Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Koifish and today we are playing with cultures. I will be trying out the new DLC, Royal Court. And yes, this is the only non-sponsored video of Royal Court on YouTube. You found it, congratulations! I will be playing as a group that I never play as. Today, I'm playing as the Viking Norse. The goal of this video is to recreate a thing that happened when I was taking part in the PDXcon Livestream.
I am so curious about what Koifish is doing.
And I might have created Scandinafrica and done a few other things on stream. Banana tiger! Oh. And now, with Royal Court letting you make hybrid cultures, I can actually make Scandinafrica a real culture. Is that you hiding here? It would be absolutely great if you could hit the like button and comment something down below. It really helps to boost the algorithm and lets this video be shown to more people. I will of course be playing as my favorite character. If Build a Bear Workshop lets you build your own bear, then Jarl Hastin lets you build your own Viking kingdom. This start is the far best start if you just wanna do something absolutely silly. We will of course be playing with Iron Man, because why not? Here we are, and Jarl Hastin has a silly hat. Let me amend that. And now that Count Hastin looks like he's gonna serve you up a nice serving of curry, we're ready to start. We are going to take Hastin all the way down to Africa, where we will meld with one of the African cultures to create the Scandinafricans. Sorry Moroccans, but no tagine for you today. We're gonna go somewhere here. Look at all of these tiny, lovely counties for us to just eat up. We're gonna need to do some war. I've already done a guide on how to conquer any kingdom, any empire with this guy. Basically, we're doing the same as that. Just getting a bunch of knights and a bunch of knight effectiveness. Norse is one of the best cultures. Malleable invaders, letting us create hybrid cultures way cheaper. Performative honor. Craven drains your prestige. Norse is a great starting point for any culture. But you can't make a hybrid culture without the other one. So we need to find a culture with good traditions that we can blend with. What about the Akan? Mystical ancestors? Cannot disinherit members. Gains renown when granting titles to house members. That is a really good one. I think my goal is gonna be to take over the Akan people and then merge with them, thus creating the Scandinafricans. That's quite far away though. Let's start traveling right now. To enter Africa, we cannot pass by boat here. The furthest south we can get is Morocco. I'm sorry what I said about the tagine. We're coming for you anyways. We will take the Duchy of Marrakesh. Get the troops up, we will lead, as we are not only a great commander, we're a really good one as well. We are heading to Africa. When your dad said he was going out for milk, he was actually Jarl Hastin, taking over Africa. Because we have sappers. Our infantry sieges like absolute madmen. 69 war score, nice. And just like that, the war is won. Thank you very much. That means we now have a tiny little enclave here. We can raise a runestone. We put it in Marrakesh. It will confuse the fuck out of future historians. Now, we can declare wars far further down. We'll take a county here. Let's give this to a bunch of Vikings. Why not? We'll see how they fare later. Best of luck, my friend. Vikings. Creating chaos wherever they go. We're marching through the desert. Very good, very easy. We now own more land. And of course, we can pick the perk. Strategist. Strategist gives us a whopping 1 diplomacy, 3 martial, and enemy fatal casualties plus 25. We can also cross rivers and straits without having a penalty. Put on your Wellingtons, we're going over the river. I see the Akan people, but can I reach them? I can. Perfect. Ashanti. Of course. What you sing when you're bored on a ship. We're going for the Kingdom of Akan. Very, very good. I will commit a Varangian adventure. Why are you taking so long? Are you slow? 2 men trumpeting in the forest of Combo. Stop blowing those trumpets! Get your swords! This isn't battle practice, this is war! You're beckoning people over. Are you starting a ska band? Is that it? Well, pick it up, cause we're leaving! We march into his capital, and we charge into his troops. I'm sorry, sir, but once this war is over, we're gonna become great friends. We'll even have the same culture. Talking about culture, I can probably start learning the language. I will learn the Kwa language. Perfect. Our champion was wounded by Jojo. That a goddamn Jojo reference? We have won the war. Very nice. And just like that, we have lost all of our other holdings. We are now in Africa. Get your Bibles out. We're about to bless all the rain. Now we need to increase the cultural acceptance. We can do that by having our steward promote cultural acceptance. Now, while we're doing that, I will literally fight every African in Africa. Ah yes, Jarl Hastin, the great unifier. Can we make Scandinafrica? Yes, we can. That's one area taken. Are there any gold mines here? No, I think the gold mines are up here. The gold mines of Ghana. I'm never gonna go there though, because I'm perfectly fine where I am. Wow, my concubines are looking like the backup singers of a Motown soundtrack. I love it. We've taken this little child. I will ransom your son back. I mean, it's your son. I don't want him. I'm not gonna babysit your little child. It is one thing to conquer. It is another to rule. Sun Tzu said that. And I think he knows a little bit more about fighting the Yuru-pal. My rival King Charles enjoys the comfort of a blissful marriage. Hastin, you're past that. We're not even in Europe anymore. Why am I meddling with the marriage? Am I that petty? I'm literally not on the same continent. One last area to take. Though I have a rather funny idea. These men are good. What about we do this? We demand conversion and recruit them. This way we can fill our court with people, and they're all Norse. The wise stag then said to the little boy, beware, for there is a...
What? The great Jarl is reading children's fables?
High Chieftain's Holmfritter, you don't speak Akan. These are actual Akan classics. It's about a very prestigious deer. He's actually really cool once you get to know him, you know? And just like that, we have conquered a large swath of land. I do not know where we found this chieftain, Atuapem, but he's also through with Akan. This man was literally sitting here waiting, expecting us to come at any moment, and here we are. Now let's quickly deal with this little mess, siege these lands. And 2 twins! We shall name them Norseman and Akan lad. These little boys will symbolize the unification of the Norse and the Akan cultures. I am sure they will not become mortal enemies and attack each other until the end of time, symbolizing the struggle between 2 cultures being forced to integrate together. As I said, that won't happen. That's not the plan. Very good, very grand. It is time to take your land. The kingdom of Akan, Viking Akan. I can't believe this. And let's take a look at how the progress is going. My acceptance is 3. We need 20. Yearly change, 1. Let's host a feast. Eating was well underway, and we were drinking a bit too far much when Chieftain Atuapem, the only Norseman in Africa that was just waiting for us to come here, decided it was time for some horse riding. Sir, that is not a horse, that is my wife. My stables were locked up tight, but with guidance from Queen Holmfritter, Atuapem soon led a group of eager riders inside. With absolutely no control over my animals, there was swearing, laughter, and broken bones as men and women fell from horses ambling around the hall. Other creatures in the stable did not get away much easier, as one goat nearly caved in under the weight of Chieftain Skarpedin. Skarpedin! You can't ride the goat! This isn't World of Warcraft, you're not a goddamn dwarf. Great feast, my lads. But you owe me a goat. The feast has ended. Good job, friends. I shall now switch to scholarship. Jarl Hastin will become a learned man. If we grant land to rulers of the Akan culture, that's good. So how about we do this? We take the lands of Guam and give it to the people of Akan. Is this an ethnical conflict? Koifish? No, it's not. Stop it! Stop! This is Crusader King. It is a game, nothing more. It is absolutely not a place where I live out my fantasies of one day ruling over vast swaths of land. Imagine being so fed up with the French that you just fuck off to Africa. I've learned the Kwa language. Now communications will be super easy. This man speaks Kwa with a Norse accent. Imagine what I'm speaking English now, but it's African. Ah yes, my favorite language. African. 1 war 1 here, and a war 1 here. The acceptance is now 5. Let's take a look at how the 2 boys that are symbolizing the union of this land goes. Norseman is of course a dim-witted, homely child, while Akan lad is a well-balanced person. This doesn't say much. 6 acceptance, and we're getting there. We're getting 1.5 yearly. That means that it's gonna take 7 years, pretty much, to get to that acceptance. Can you hang in 7 years? Probably. I hope so. Let's go on a hunt. That's gonna extend our lifetime. He's injured. Move away! I am trained in medicine, am I? You're chilling on an airplane. Someone yells, is there a doctor in the house? And you sit and contemplate. Do I tell them that I have a PhD in irrelevant physics? If there's any Akan people watching this, hello? The army has died? No! Come here! Sir, you failed me once and it won't happen again. Someone is trying to kill my son Norseman. He's the symbolism of this land! You can't kill him! He's a good guy. I am Jarl Hastin, the pedagogical man. And we shall teach Norsemen and Akan lad in diplomacy and in war. One is diplomatic, one is warlike. Both tell lies, but none of them can sing in Spanish. Being raided? Stop! That's our thing! What? My son? Stop it immediately! Don't kill your own brother! 12%. We're moving that. And we gain open-minded. Cultural acceptance gain plus 20. Now that means that we are speeding for 20 acceptance. But we're also speeding to death, as we're just straight up almost dying. I shall go on a pilgrimage. All of these are super long. Fuck it, I'll go to Uppland. Why not? I am traveling from here to here. Hello, Swedes! I now speak with a funny African accent. Among my fellow pilgrims, there's a woman who preaches compassion and fellowship until she reaches the topic of heathens. One evening around the campfire, she loudly declares them
Abominable monsters in the eyes of the gods! Deviants and child murderers!
Is this like Thanksgiving with your really opinionated uncle or aunt?
Do you not agree, O king?
Shut up, wench! I am trying to befriend the Africans. I have walked the holy path. I'm a pilgrim and I'm back home. Cultural acceptance and raiding. Hey, why don't you culturally accept that I'm gonna raid you? We've raided most of the coastline. We've run out of raiding opportunities. Oh shit, we've left this man. We're not T-Rexes. You can't just stand still and expect us not to see you. Come here. Shifted Akadland is impatient, while Norseman is shy. But now, it is time to form a hybrid culture. Here it is. The Viking Norse. No, that's not what it's called. Scandinafrican. The color of our culture? Between white and black. Some gray? No, that's a boring color. It shall be the color of love. A lovely blue. Now we're forming a hybrid culture. So we can pick stuff from the two different cultures. Norse is bellicose, letting us do war. Or are we egalitarian? We are bellicose. But what is our heritage? We shall pick a con. But the language shall be Norse. But anyone can be a warrior. Our traditions. Now here is the fun part. We get to take all the traditions that we have and all the traditions they have, picking a total of 5 traditions. I don't think we need malleable invaders. Creating a hybrid culture will cost less. Yeah, but we're already making it. Bush hunting is great. Supply limit in jungle as well as bigger levy size. And we are in the jungle, so let's adapt. It also gives us the bush hunters. Mystical ancestors. Renowned when granting titles to house members. Perfect. This is good. Aesthetics. Oh, we can pick how we look. Sub-Saharan African or Norse. I like the Norse armors. The names shall be mixed. Signy Primer, Alfgerhavi, and Araba. Kessi Dvaven Badukumasi. Do we have Norse clothes or African clothes? Both is allowed. And with that, I form the culture of Scandinafrica. Hasty, you're looking a bit shabby. Lay off the African cuisine, okay? Spurred on by positive relation and increased cultural exchange, the Norse and Viking people have grown increasingly close over the years. My dude, I did this in 17 years. What are you on about? Individuals from these societies have begun to view themselves not as one or the other, but as both a new Scandinafrican culture. The Scandinafrican people have adopted an even mix of elements from both cultures, forming a true hybrid culture, which seamlessly blends elements from both worlds together. With the Scandinafrican people now looking to me for guidance, it is time to set the stage for our shared future. To a new age! A new era! For Scandinafrica! Of course, this has to be reflected. Now, the code of warp system is absolutely dope, because you can make some pretty ridiculous shit here. This nut! Look at his shield! This nut! The color of green for the jungles of Africa. And blue from the sea we came from. An eagle on this side, and an African goose on the other side. Scandinafrica, one united people. And there's the achievement, converging paths. And there we have it, Scandinafrica, just as it was when I played on Paradox Livestream, if even better. This was my first taste of the Royal Court DLC, and I'll have to say, yeah, I think it's fun. I mean, it's not revolutionary, but it's pretty fun. It adds artifacts, which is a thing I really missed from Crusader Kings 2. I also like the court system. It's fun holding court. I will be showing that off in the next video. And I think that the culture system is a really good addition. It makes it more flavored. And who doesn't like flavor? This has been Koifish playing Crusader Kings 3 Royal Court. I hope you liked the video. If you do, leave a like and consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Next video is probably gonna be the stewardship guide. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, stay Scandinafrican. Yeet!